Hello everyone, Bhargav here. Today I'm playing ONI Sword base on Legendary for Halo Reach Master Chief Collection on PC. Let's get through the intro scene here.
Advised Kilo 3-3 and Kilo 3-4, your current LZ is too hot. Roger that. Dot, stand by to receive and respond.
Yes, Commander. Coordinates received. Initiate immediate course correction. The Office of Naval Intelligence Sword Base is presently under siege from a Corvette-class Covenant vessel. Due to the sensitive nature of this facility, use of orbital rounds has been, for the moment, prohibited. Regrettably, my efforts to obtain relevant data on enemy forces have been unsuccessful. However, current defensive forces are insufficient. ONI has requested Team Noble's direct intervention to help secure Sword Base.
Alright, people. We're stuck with that ship for the time being. Let's focus on the hostile infantry. Give those troopers a hand. Cat 6, you're out here. George Emil, you're next. Get prepped.
Let's move, Lieutenant.
Cat 6, push back the attack on Sword Base. Find out what we're dealing with.
Roger that. We're in a strike team.
Right, so the first thing I would do here is, as I just did, kill off those grunts. Your DMR is your best friend here.
Hey, how's it going, Lieutenant?
And what I like to do is go up to the left and stay here in the cover when that dropship comes. You don't want to get tagged. Now here I start picking off the jackals, the grunts, and then we'll move on to the big guys, the elites. For the flank, the jackals and grunts love to come up this ramp. The DMR is powerful enough, so if you can aim for the head, it can pop off a bunch of rounds. There is enough ammo in these areas. Out of ammo if you use it wisely. When you have the jackals, aim for the gap in their shield. And then pop off one more bullet on their head and they're done. The elites can be a bit of a bullet sponge, but if you're using the DMR, aim for the head, and as you saw, you can pick them off. Although, like I said, first I try to take care of jackals and grunts because they can be very annoying. Trying to focus on the big guys. Sometimes you have to be opportunistic if jackals are hiding, the grunts are hiding. Now when you get to this silver elite, that guy is very quick. Even if Cat is distracting him, when you run out of ammo, this corner has more DMR ammo, and it has flashback, so helps. That guy is to pop off a grenade and change his attention from Cat to you, so be careful there. Now in this mission, I keep the sprint. I like to rush. This corner actually works out great to providing protection. barrage of artillery. And once you get them pinned, there you go. Now he's hurt, his shields are popped. And if I can find a shot. So I have a little bit of ammo. One thing that you can do once you have reasonable point in the game is actually run up to the side to my left. If you're quick with DMR, like I said, this is a great place to have the DMR in your hands. So what I would do is go up here, and here in the corner I have a sniper. I keep DMR and sniper with me, and I use sniper a bit sparingly here because DMR does the job, so I don't really need the sniper. But you can use the sniper if you have distance shots, especially when you want to take care of these elites. The sniper can be a great weapon to have here. Again, I'm avoiding the temptation of going with any other weapons unless you're running out of ammo.
Firing.
Now here
Notice when
you would
contact.
have the skirmishers come up.
I'm ready to go.
Now this is where DMR can be again a great weapon, but since I'm out of ammo, I'm switched out to plasma pistol, and that works well as well. So just quickly pop off the rounds, hide to regen. Okay.
Roger
And
that.
that's
I'm
this
clear.
first part. So I'm gonna run
Noble
up
2
here.
to sword control. Courtyard is clear. Over.
Head for
And
the main
I
gate to the
don't
east. I'll brief you as
prefer
you go.
other
Sword control, I
shields, so
see
it doesn't
Target
matter.
located.
What I would do
Any
is use the
artillery
target
support?
locator. What you want here
Limited, but we'll
is a
prioritize
target
whatever you need.
locator and DMR, or target locator and sniper. Stay in the shield, you know, hide yourself, stay in cover. And once you find the raid, get a good lock on it. Let the artillery take care of it.
Use the target locator on
Now,
that raid.
it does take a little bit for the target locator to link up again, so you have decent amount of time between first raid and second, so stay in the cover. Once you find the link, just let the artillery take care of the raid again. And once the raids are eliminated, your target locator is empty, you can't do anything with it, so you're gonna change it, just throw it, pick up something useful. I found the DMR, which is great, I love it. And then there are only a couple of grunts and maybe an elite, so just take care of them or let the squad take care of them. Once that's done, what I'm gonna do is go up here and pick up this rocket. So the rocket launcher is gonna come in handy because what I do is I'll go up to this marine, find the marine that hops in the hog, because that's the marine that's gonna ride with you. Give him,
I'm driving. I got nav.
yeah, so give him the rocket launcher. Make sure that he goes in
Fuel
the
turret
passenger
station has its
seat.
own comms array.
So
That should
if
bring us back
Cat
online
is
when
not
we
in the
come in.
back, do the
Airview base
shuffle,
has an
move
anti-air battery
around,
that will help clear the skies.
have them come out from each of their place so that you can go and
Let's roll.
give the passenger seat to our rocket man, and you will see why. Once he's in the passenger seat, he can shoot the rockets. He has unlimited rockets and they track. So you certainly want that to be to your advantage.
Hope
You
that
come up to
comms
the-
array has a working
When you come up to
generator.
the comm array, just go up here and you have the revenant, so be careful. When it fires, you want to be out of its firing line. Marine's great at launching the attack and finding its targets. So if you come in and just keep your distance, you will find the revenant and take care of it immediately. Here, you don't want to get too close to that platform. Let Cat and Marine take care of the snipers, take care of the grunts, as well as the elites. Just keep moving, don't stay in one place so you don't get tagged. The elites and grunts sometimes throw grenades, and the sticky plasmas can be deadly, so once you come up here, there are a bunch of there are at least a couple of elites hiding behind that rock, so what you want to do is keep your distance,
Just lead the way.
wait for the cue from the Marine. He says all clear, and I tend to pick up the ammo for my sniper, although I didn't want to fall off, I just didn't pay attention. Once you do that, throw the switch, and you have one more to go. Get in the hog,
More contacts.
Okay.
make sure to
generators
get the
up and
Marine
running.
to your
Find
side.
comms array. Keep it
You
up.
want to, I got lucky here, you don't want your Marine to die. He is such a benefit with the rocket, so you don't want him to die. Keep your distance, of course. There's a big bunch. And like I did, if you get tagged with the plasma charge, you will be stuck. You want to be careful not to do that. So I keep the distance, although this time I did charge, but I shouldn't have. You see how the rockets track when the Marine is firing them, and it's unlimited rockets, so I love the rocket hog. Keep the distance, take care of the skirmishers, a bunch of them. There are skirmishers up top. There are a couple of grunts in the building as well. So what you can do is first make sure that you take care of the skirmishers as much as possible before you go to the building. They can be real annoyance, so taken care of. When you come out, be careful going in this because grunts and even a skirmisher tend to hide in the corner sometimes, so grab the health if you need it. Go up the stairs and make sure it's clear. Tend to get a nasty surprise sometimes with the grunts running with the grenades, the suicide grunts. Let's talk about that. That guy snuck up on me. And then throw the second switch. Your comm array is ready and online.
Did it, 6. Comms array up and running.
Pick up the grenades if you don't have
Now
them.
let's head for everything
use
to
it.
get that AA gun online.
We will use it soon actually.
Spartans, this is Sword Control. Thought you could
Now
use some
when this
mobile
pelican
firepower.
comes and drops a
Owen,
hog,
take that hog, 6.
you can use that if your previous hog is beat up. If it's not beat up, you can continue using it, no
I got the
issues there.
turret.
Now see, this is what you have to do sometimes when Cat or Marine are in the wrong place. What you want to do is you want to be
Shotty.
driving, Marine riding shotgun, and Cat being the great shot in the back. Next we're going towards the AA gun, but you're not gonna charge in. You're gonna be careful right here. Just pop in and out, and as those ghosts come in, the Marine will take care of them. And as soon as you come in, the dropship comes as well, so you want to be careful so you don't get tagged by the gun. Keep moving, and just come out enough for Marine to find its targets. These two elites needs to be cleaned up, and just keep moving so you don't get tagged here again, because the
Spartan team,
the
what's the ETA on that AA
elites
gun?
will hide. They can
On my way now.
cut you down pretty quick. I don't know where that rocket came from. Last go. We have this cleared. Head over to AA gun.
Picking
As
up
we
a
come
power
up
source.
to the AA
Close to
gun,
the AA
stay
gun.
to the right and drop out.
I'm with you, Spartan.
The first thing you want
That's
to
the
do
gun over
is
there.
take care of
Should
that
be a reset control somewhere to get it online.
hog. The elites love that gun, and when they are riding that gun, they would be a real pain for you to worry about later. So the first thing you do is just take care of that hog, destroy it if you can. So that's why I came out, dropped 2 plasma grenades, destroyed the hog. Once you do that, this area is full of fronts and a couple of elites in the structure, and then the chief up there on the roof. But don't get too close until you have a couple of rounds of all the coveys coming from the dropships. So I just tend to circle around this water, go just close enough for Cat and Marine to go to work, stay out of the range from the chief's rounds. Now here I got lucky because Marine found its target on the big chief, so the chief is already taken care of. Now we still have a couple more rounds to go, so what will happen is you will have one more phantom come out and drop a couple of ghosts. And before it does, I'm gonna stay in these areas so you don't have to worry about them sneaking up on us.
What's coming already?
If they drop behind you, it would be a trouble. So I just get close enough
What's it going?
for Marine to keep firing the rockets in the structure. Now here comes the Phantom and another dropship, so I'm gonna go back. What we did is we brought the elites out to us instead of going to them, and that's a good thing. You don't want to get caught in the corner.
Transport inbound.
As these dropships keep coming in, you will have a couple more elites you see in the distance. We'll take care of them, but stay in the safe zone here. Right here you will see another Phantom come in a moment. Just here. And there comes the Phantom from the top. This is when you want to be as far back here as you
There
can.
you go. They're bringing in a phantom.
The Marine will call out there is a
We need to
ghost.
activate that AA gun.
That's when you want it to
Go
be in
to
the
reset
position to
control.
take out that gun and the ghost even before it drops.
Close it down.
At least one of them is taken care of before it drops, and that way you have both of them taken care of right after they drop, and you're safe. Now, you just keep doing what you were doing before. Take care of remaining elites, and get in trouble if you're too close, so that's why I keep my distance. Don't worry about that last hovering phantom, because at this point we have all of those big ones taken care of already.
Let's get this thing moving, huh? Clear!
Yes, let's get this thing moving. We don't want to be stuck here, caught in the crossfire.
I got this fucker!
And once that's all clear, I tend to park here in the back, pick up health if you need, and then we'll go up and throw the switch. Now, if you have this big guy still waiting, you'll have to kill him first. Throw the switch, and then I jump up and go up to this corner here so that I can pick up some ammo for my sniper if I need. Once you do,
Noble strike.
you
This
go
is
back
Noble leader.
where you
Get back to
parked,
Sword Base ASAP.
even though that Pelican is gonna
On our way, Commander.
drop a gauze
Let's go.
hog. First we're gonna take our team,
Good work, Spartans. Return to
we're
Sword
gonna
Base.
take Cat
The
and
rest of your team is inbound.
Marine.
Imminent.
once we take them, we'll go over to where the Pelican dropped us a nice gift. Come out, get your rocket marine out, go in the hug,
On the gun!
and make sure that the marine with the rocket launcher gets in the back. Well, gets with you on the shotgun. And then whoever gets in the back doesn't matter. It almost always will be another
advised.
marine, not
Company
Cat.
Corvette moving into position.
Once you have that, you have a rocket
Get here
and you
quick.
have a
We'll meet
gauze.
you inside.
Taking care of all of the baddies in this area is gonna be a quick work if you're careful. So what I do is come up to this corner right here, and that gives you a safe spot away from the two revenants while you can fire off your rockets and your gauze from a safety. That way when they're firing, you're out of their direct line of fire. Just sneak up on them, keep stay away from their target area. The ghosts would be easier with revenants, so you can come out a little bit if you need to. And now that we have all of them taken care of, we'll head over back to our switch. Go over and open the gates, go back in. Now here, I
We're
get back
stalled
in the
at the
hog,
town
you
entrance.
will see in a
Cat,
moment
let
why.
out.
Opening the gate now.
There are barriers up front, but what I will do is I'll go and park the hog by the barriers, hop in the back, man the gauze turret,
Damn.
so that when the covies start filing in,
Nice
you
one!
can just make quick work of them. Just keep firing. You're not gonna run out of ammo here since it's mounted. You don't have to wait too long. Just make sure that you have cleared the field enough.
Area clear!
Once you hear the area clear, what I do, and this is the work that you'll see and wonder why I'm doing that in the first place, is I get the hog parked pretty much parallel here, and then I'm gonna go, and this is where you want to have a weapon like a rocket launcher or something like this one, which is gonna fire enough power for the hog to go over the barriers. Now this is the wrong weapon, so it seems I'm gonna have to go and take the rocket launcher from the marine. Yeah, this didn't do it, so I'll go over and take the rocket launcher from the marine. I won't be able to ride. Let's find that Marine. Come here, Marine. Give me that rocket. It can be a pain sometimes when it keeps moving. Okay, switch that. I have the hog in a good place. Not necessarily in the best shape, but it doesn't matter. And now we have the hog over the barriers. This might seem like a lot of trouble to go through just to get the hog over when you won't be able to drive it much far anyway, but you will see why I'm going through all of this trouble in a moment. So when you come up here, you just park right here, get back on the turret again, and you have 2 hunters waiting for you. They are such a sponge that it would be a pain if you were on foot, even if you were using any of the other weapons. So now that I have the 2 hunters taken care of, this might be an overkill, but hey, whatever gets the job done. So you saw how quickly I was able to just chop through the hunters with that hog, and that's why I went through all of that trouble. Saves you time, saves you headache. You don't die with the hands of hunters. Now, as you're coming up here, switch to your sniper, and when you come out, stay to the left. First order of business is taking care of that elite. Fire off the rounds on his head. And what I also do usually is reload my sniper while I'm coming up, so you don't have to reload when you're popping the rounds off to kill the elite, because elite can take 3 to 4 sniper rounds. Take care of the grunts, pick up the plasma pistol, and then here in the courtyard I sneak and take care of these 2 jackals.
I'm in position.
On your left you have another jackal and an elite, so you want to take care of that elite as soon as you come
Head
out.
upstairs and assist the meal. George,
If you don't,
make
it
sure
will
he
be a
gets.
pain later, so I try to take care of it here. And then once you do, go off to the right, and you're gonna find a bunch of grunts. These grunts can be pain, so just be smart, don't rush in, take care of the grunts, and then you can start going in the structure. You're gonna cross this bridge, and there are more grunts waiting for you over there. Just come up here, take care of them as they come out. Pick up the grenades if you can. And then this is where you have the labyrinth. You have the grunts coming out of the right, grunts behind the barrier, so you don't have a straight shot. Be careful, because they love to throw plasma grenades here, so there are a couple of jackals to the left once you come in, so don't be afraid to use your sniper where you can. But what you're gonna find here is The guns from
Corvette's
Jackals
gonna rip this
and
base apart. What's the
little
situation,
rifles
Noble?
can be very handy, so what I'm
Can't do this on my
is
own.
that
Need another Spartan up here. 6, get to the top floor and assist Emil.
the elite either use the sniper or use your needler rifle, but be careful because that is great. Let's not throw things. Needler rifle is your friend with this guy. Coming around the corner, you're gonna have an elite, and you're gonna have 2 jackal snipers. So take care of the jackals first, if you can. First. There goes the jackals, and now we have the elite to take care of. As you can see, it looks like a sponge sometimes. To come up, your needler, come around the corner, and here, throw a grenader to take care of those jackals.
Orders?
I also pick up the DMR,
Keep
and
moving
you
up,
would
Noble
notice
6.
I didn't care about my sniper as much. Because you have either needler rifle or sniper, you can use one of the 2. And the DMR. DMR gives me a good way to target, so I like that better than some other weapons sometimes. Expose.
Don't get cocky. Keep firing.
That making the armor is where you want to fire. Now here, see how the DMR is going to be handy.
Mind your way.
That elite won't always come out, so you might have to hide. Unless you're a runner, you would just go barging in. Now, don't just go barging in, clean up the area if you can from the distance. You have a grunt, you have a jackal, a couple of them, but right now, just one left, I think. Done, you want to sprint through this area because, as you saw, the elite there is going to be quick. Throw a grenade because there is another elite downstairs. You don't want to get caught when he comes in. So throw a grenade to take care of him. And here, if you can nade that elite, that's fine.
Commander,
if you
this base
can't,
won't survive another salvo from
that's
that
fine
Corvette.
too.
Kill those
because
banshees.
you'll take care of him later.
Upstairs, Lieutenant.
Pick
We
up
need
that
those
rocket.
long swords in the air.
And start launching to the jackals that are coming out of the corner.
In position.
Could have done that first. Alright. Now that those jackals are done, you're gonna come out and start firing off in that corner. You will run out of rockets, so you're gonna rush in, pick up the ammo. Now you will have enough rockets. Now, the Phantom drops off a couple of cloaked things, so you want to be careful you won't see them. Just start firing the rockets in that corner. And And there will be one here in the hallway as well. When he comes, pop off the rocket or two. There you go. And now you have those elites taken care of. You will have a couple more, so be careful before you run in. Get the ammo for your rocket and aim for the Phantom first. We missed one, so we'll go here and take care of that guy. There he is. Great. Watching for him. When he fires, you will see him. Okay. And now take care of the Phantom. 2 rockets should be enough if it's in your aim. And now all you have to do is mop up. Aiming for whatever comes in your path. You have unlimited rockets here, so don't worry about them running out. There is no such thing as overkill, so when that little grunt, don't be afraid to rocket him. And this is where
Noble team, long swords are
you're
inbound
done.
and ready to push.
You will
Orbital
hear the
defense
call
is
out.
standing by
That's
to take the shot.
You get it done. And now you just go to the cutscene. Birds. Escorting the Corvette. When you see them bug out, they go off to the side and here comes the orbital round.
Beautiful, ain't it?
Beautiful, ain't it?
Someone should take a picture. Nice work, by the way. I aim to please.
5, 6.
There you have
Get
it.
down
That's
to the
the
science
ONI
wing.
Sword base.
Dr. Halsey wants a
I
debrief,
will
but
let it
command
close
saying
out.
we're all hers.
Repeat.
With
Sounded like you said Halsey.
the
I
whole
did.
thing scene.
Copy that, on our way. Don't need command to tell me. Been all hers half my life.
Now certainly I have edited out the scenes where
I
I was
requested your
dying.
assistance, Commander, and do not need a report on events that occur on my own
At some point I'll
doorstep.
upload
What I
a
do
separate
require is a
compilation
detailed account of
Those
your
scenes
previous
for your
engagement.
enjoyment.
George, it's been too long.
Mom,
What have you done with my armor?
just some additions I've made.
Indeed. Visegrad Relay. Its data center was home to one of my xenoarchaeologists, Professor Laszlo Sorvad. Perhaps you could shed some light on his death.
If he was a civilian male in his mid-60s, he died with a Covenant energy sword through his abdomen.
Elites, then.
They engaged us as well. It was just after we found your scientist's daughter, Mom. She was hiding in the...
Irrelevant. The elites. Tell me more about them.
3, Zealot class. One got by us. The leader, from the looks of him.
Zealots. You're certain?
Their armor configuration matched.
Shield strength 2.
I gave the order not to pursue. Our primary objective was to get the station's relay back online.
Your primary objective? Commander, are you a puppet or a Spartan?
Ma'am?
There are those at ONI, myself included, who believe the Covenant dispatch elite advance teams to hunt down artifacts of value to their religion. Survivor accounts suggests such teams are small, nimble, and almost always Zealot class. No doubt they came to the station for the abundance of ONI excavation data stored there. And you let them get away.
Data retrieval was not a command directive. Even had we known, we had other more urgent matters to attend to.
Like warning the planet.
Professor Sorvad's final entry in his field notes made reference to a latchkey discovery. Latchkey. Not a word he would use lightly. So let's hope that the data module your Lieutenant Commander stole contains it.
Cat?
Before you ask,
Yeah.
I was alerted the moment you attempted to access its contents, as I am with any unauthorized tap. That data is classified Tier 1. I could send you to the brig for interfering with my work.
Maybe you'd like to join her.
I'm sorry?
We're currently under emergency planetary directive, winter contingency. I'm sure you're familiar with the punishment for civilian interference with the Spartan deployment.
Are you threatening me, Commander?
Just making a reading suggestion, ma'am. Let's move, noble team.
And there you have it. See you next time, folks.
Will be all, George.